Hello and welcome back to James Plays Caesar 4, The Empire. Well, here we go, on to the next level. We did Lugdunum and now we're on to Ulpia Traiana, up here in Central Asia? Getting over into Asia here, Dacia. The Empire continues to expand to bring civilization to Europe. Ulpia Traiana. Enemies abound in Dacia. But a prosperous city must be built, and the attacks ended. Ulpia Traiana. Dacia has been unusually difficult to integrate into the Empire. A diverse and often hostile mix of barbarian tribes and nomads wander the province, making Romanization easier said than done. Governor, you are to build a fortified city at Ulpia Traiana and make Dacia a productive province of the Empire. A large, secure, and cultured city will do much to convince the natives that they should become part of Caesar's great civilization. Of course, some natives will be impossible to persuade and will remain quite hostile. One can't expect rational behavior from barbarians. Attacks on the city should come from practically anywhere, as the stubborn natives harass your city and look for plunder. Culture 50, security 70, prosperity 30, favor 50, 4,000 population, that's a lot. But this is a really, really fun city. I know I keep saying that, but I love this game, and each level of the Empire section is just so much fun. So, let's begin. Okay, we're going to pause now. Please give the level a chance to settle down here, get to a good level. Sorry if that's annoying. I know I've heard it myself, but here we go. They showed us those woods there, and here we have some farmland. Look how this road encroaches on the farmland, though. It's a badly set road, but this is a good place to start a city. There's water back here. It's hard to find at first, but once you know it's there, you got it there. Okay. So, big rock right here. To negotiate the rocks, you can see that this is the road that is not diagonal. So, this is the one we're going to think about here. And let's see. How did I do it? This map is wonderful. You know, each different level and each different city has another kind of challenge about it. And the great challenge in this one is everything's scattered all over this map, and you have to go out and find it, right? And then once you do, then you're able to shuffle the trade ports around. It's really fun anyway. You'll see what I mean when we get going here. What am I doing? I don't know what the heck I'm doing here. There's this rock up here, so this is a guide. These rocks, something you don't want in your civilization. And what we're going to do is we're going to build back toward that water. It's not that far to go, right? And we have this diagonal that we do not like or need. This is just a general layout here. It's on pause. We got plenty of time and plenty of money to waste. Hopefully not waste. This isn't quite right there. And we do want to take this out. Even though it costs a lot of money, we're going to do it anyway. Take it out. Really great map. This is so much fun. And let's see. Here's our road for food. But you know what? I'm going to take this road out. It's just not right. And it encroaches too much on the farmland to be of much use. So I want that out. I'll make up my own roads. Thank you very much. Okay. Gamer Jamer's getting haughty over here. So, let's see. If I put a grain field down here, because we'll inevitably need one, of course. There's no city yet, but we gotta know where the grain fields are, right? This is about the size of it. So, a grain farm here. That'll give us an idea of the food sitch. Short for situation, you see. Over to there. Oh, this kind of gives us some boundaries here where we want our city to go. Nice and flat. Look at that beautiful flat land there. And all the way back to the water back here. Okay. So, alright, we got a farm there. Alright. So, let's go like this. And like this. Whoa. You know what happens when that happens? You're hitting the two clicks at the same time on the mouse. And it just goes wacky like that. Just one mouse at a time there, gamer. Okay, we're going that way, but we're also going this way, right? This is tough because I always try to remember the last playthrough. Now, what did I do exactly that worked out so well? A lot of stuff worked out pretty well. I would say we could meet up here. Let's say something like this. We'll go 1, 2, 3, right? Do we dare go 1, 2, 3 up here too? I think we do, right? Because there's no rocks. It's all flat. It's fine. Of course, we got to get the wall, so we got to remember the wall, but I don't think that's any problem. It's a little farther up than I did it before, but I think that's good. We need 4,000 people, and we need a lot of employees because there's a lot going on in this mission. Oh my God, wait till you see. It is so much fun. There's a couple of new innovations. Oh, I did it again. The 2-mouse thing, the 2-button thing. And as you know, we're just getting our dimensions down here at this point. And we'll stretch that out a little bit. And this dimension is this way. All right, good. A little space before we get to the farms. This is going to come over here into these useless woods because you can't get any timber from them. Wait till I show you around this map. It's pretty cool. Okay, now we got to have 3 going this way. So we know what this dimension is. 1, 2, 3. And all this planning gives you enough housing. You don't do too much housing, but you get enough here to at least get started. Alright, that's where that's going to be. Okay, good. A little bit for maybe for the wall over there. I don't know. And we want one more dimension this way. Right? That way. There you go. Oh my God, I'm so good at putting these houses down. I struggled so much in the beginning. Of course, when I first started playing, I don't think you even used the mouse yet. I'm not quite sure how that went. I didn't know how to use the mouse as much. I used a keyboard, but since I learned how to manipulate them around and stuff, it's great. Okay, here we got our plan. Looks like a good one. I spent a lot of money on roads I didn't need, but we'll just go with it. Spent half my money already. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Another one? Yeah, let's go for 4. Let's go for 4, and we got it made it up there, so that's good. And the James Antonius Plaza, known throughout the Empire for its efficiency and its sacredness, because we put in most of the gods except for the degenerate Bacchus. We have Mars for war, protect our troops. Uncle Mercury, who gives us cash. And Ceres, who sometimes gives us bonuses for the fields, which can be useful. And here's our medical staff. I don't know what they do. They're thwarted by malaria every few minutes into the game, but we'll put it down. Guess it does some good. The middle class probably leave the city if there wasn't a clinic. So, and it lines up just nicely like this. Again, I don't want to forget the tax office and get everything else going, but that'll be in time. So I think that's actually a little better placement than my last playthrough, which I did as a practice. There's our basic setup. I know the water's down here, so let's do this kind of backwards, but we'll put in a pH, a little pump house right about there. We'll swing around and say, got any problems? No, that's why this is so cool. And we got to come up here, make sure we hit that. So might be nice to put it right in the middle here, right? Like right here. That way we got a surround. It's a little clunky. Can't put the things there that we usually do, but it is a much more economical use of the water sitch like that. And I don't know. That's really good. Might be better to put it even down here. Let's see if it doesn't hit up here enough. Okay. Oh, I lost out. Okay, you're done. We're going to put it up here. Need this extraneous road here. Because we have to get this whole area, and we didn't last time, so we'll go with road. How about here? And then we'll put the reservoir here. No. You have to get it quick. It will take it out. Oh, isn't that a drag? Well, actually, we can take a little bit of this road out. See if that works. Haha. Now, look at the water. Everybody gets it. Nice. But you know what? Well, no, I already got the extra land up there, so I don't need that. Alright, that's kind of cool. And it goes all the way to the end here. And just to show where it is here. Very easy to put another water in back here if we want to use that for residential areas. But I don't know. We don't really need that high a rating. This could be problematic here. That's a simple solution though. Just take this road out. Don't need it. I think that's so clever how we did that. I'm so happy. Okay. And now we can come off here quite easily. Right back to our previously arranged pump house. Ba-boom. There we are. Very good. And, of course, we do need a fountain. What's going on here? Can we put anything in there? No. Can right there, though. And a fountain. Right there. Up and around. Very good. And we might as well just pop that in there. Alright. Nice. And I got one grain farm. We're all set. No, we gotta have more food. At least we have grain in this one, huh? And as we always do it in the right order, we now put in a grain farm. And we gotta have some vegetable fields. Vegetable field. Vegetable field. And some cattle pasture. Which way is that going? Cattle pasture up here. And how about over here? Okay. Be that way. Alright. Vegetable farm. And of course, the cattle farm. That's our food. A place to sell it over here. Will that granary fit in there? It probably does. Yep, good. There we go. Actually, I think maybe facing the farms would be better for the granary. So let's get granary. Let's face the farms. That's nice. Then that way the store gets it more efficiently as well. And we'll just squeak out a nice little place there. Okay, that works. And so as not to forget, we'll put a tax office over here. And as long as we do it, we'll put a little extra help over here, just in case. Alright. Now that is a sweet deal for the town, right? It's over here, it's nice and flat, it's close to the Kingdom Road. A nice water over there. Good little bit of farmland. But look around before we get it going. Let's look around here. Look at this. We got some timber here. Okay, that's good. Timber there, close to the town. We got timber, a little bit of timber here, a little bit of farmland here, right? We got iron up here in the hills, iron there. Another big swath of farmland out here. Timber out here. Right? There's little bits of things just scattered around. Timber out here, timber out there, just little pockets of it. And lots of different places where things are. There's some timber way out here, right? It's scattered all over the map. You got these mountains. The enemy comes at you from out here. And they are bad. You got to get ready for them. Here's some more farmland. A little bit of timber out here. That's why I love this map. Very challenging and interesting. You got to shift things around with your trading depots and stuff. There's some gold out here. Caesar's going to want that. You know it. But look, you got some nice flat areas, but you got some mixed up with them, some mountainous areas. I mean, what a fun little map here. It's really fun. You got a lot to do, lots of roads to make and stuff, and you got to be careful not to go into debt, but you have so many trade routes. Nice little iron mine there. So many trade routes, but I think this is a good place to get it started right up here. Now, what you're going to want to have is your military strategics. First time with this tongue, new tongue. So I'm going to put in. Actually, I think I'm going to put in a whole lot of iron here. Couple irons to get us started, but don't worry, we'll be putting iron everywhere because we're going to get started here with our strategics and come down here to get some wood, right? And come across here to get over here for wool and more timber, right? So, darn, let's undo. Nice. Oops, I clicked on that. That's bad. Oh, there's $48 I'll never see again. I just want to move that away from farmland, not to infringe. We do not want to infringe on the farmland. And we will need, oops, a sheep pasture. Pasture. Okay, here's the sheep pasture. We're going to go back a little bit so we can put the sheep farm in there. Oh, now we know what's happening. Sheep farm. Sheep pasture. You know, the closer it is to the sheep farm, the faster it gets going. Okay, and what do we need up here? We need some. Oh, I did it again. Shut it off, turn it on. Couple of timber cut. It's got to be hitting the road, silly boy. Okay, we got one here. Face the trees. Let's go. All right. See that little gate up there facing the trees? Let's go for 3. And maybe even 3 iron too, because we really got to get this military up and running. So this is our military. We're going to really go for it. And let's see. Yes, we'll build it off this way, so we'll put in a warehouse. 4Z strategic wool. There's that guy in the way. I got to get rid of him first. There we go. Can't get your orders on your warehouses with that overlays in the way. That's what that's about. Here we go. I know there's a bit of a lag, and I know it's, you know, got its limitations here, but I hope you bear with me. Look at that. They got it all right here on the top. Usually they have something in there that we don't have. I don't know what it is. Okay. Iron, timber, wool. And this will be for our military. Now, over here, you'll see, where is it? Is it up here somewhere? Yeah, there's some iron. Well, I mean, sorry, gold. So, what I need to do up here, even though we have other more important things to see to, is, yep, Caesar's Preserve. Here we go. Gotta have it. He asked for it quite quickly in this scenario, so here we go. We'll set this for gold. If you get it going now, you don't need 2 guys. You need 1. If you wait till he asks you for it, you need 2. Because you gotta hurry it. But if you get it going now, and have it going through the whole thing. How are we doing on money? Okay, we're good. And of course, nothing would be long-lasting without fire protection. And engineering office. This is vulnerable to enemy attacks, but so be it. You gotta have it. Okay. Now, oh yeah, here it is. Now there's some virtue in taking a little bit of money. I think we could do it. Oh, that's gold again. I see, that's gold. Now there's some place where I can set up a nice military weapons manufacturer somewhere. That's gold out there. Right, we got the gold going. Okay. Where is that other? Maybe it's back further. I know it's over here, because I used it before. There's an iron mine near a bunch of trees. Where am I? I'm lost, guys. I'm lost again. No, look at all these trees. They're just scattered around. There's little bits of farmland everywhere. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm looking for right here. See all this iron and stuff right here? We take ourselves a road, right? And separate from our military, we do the same thing we did before. Iron mining camp. As soon as they let you put one in. Right? Iron mining camp. What we got over here? Timber cutting camp. Okay. And so that's somewhere, yes. Right out here. I knew that. I know that was true. Right out here. Easy. We have a nice little place to put sheep farm. And what are we going to make out here for export? Weapons and armory. Okay, so there you go. Sheep pasture. This isn't infringing on our military setup at all. This is purely for trade. Very nice. Huh? So that's good. We'll fill up this warehouse with the same thing. Wool, timber. Okay. That's what I was looking for right there. Okay. Now, one more thing here is in this iron mine up here. Look at this little trick I'm going to play right here. I know we're getting down there, but we'll start them up pretty soon. A lot of setup in this one. Well, good. You can go up here. Go right up here. It's your world. You want an iron mine in your world, you put one in. You want 2 iron mines in your world? It's your world. 2 iron mines. Just go right up here and put them in. You want iron to be put into these warehouses? Why, it's your world. You're the creator. You're the creator. That's right. Put some happy little iron mines in here. And we'll fill those up with iron. And that's all we're going to do there. And when we're ready, we're going to open up a trade route. And we're going to... No, we don't need that there. We're going to open up a trade route. And we are going to sell a ton of iron. And we'll be ready, willing, and able to do that. Okay, now we got to stop. We got to come over here. We haven't even opened up a trade route, so we'll go into Dead-a-Reno. So we got here 75 weapons. That's a bit much to get off the bat, but hey, we got some basic goods here. A basic good, right? Basic. Anything cheaper, man? Jeez, everything's $1,000. What about this guy? He just got silphium. Oh, we love silphium. Alright, well, I don't know. Sends glass. We're going to need that. What about Lugdunensis out here? They want 50 armor, 120. Okay, this one's good. All he wants is iron, so we'll get that. And I think we'll go with 150 wood, and we'll get that too. This one, gotta wait on this one. Wants 75 weapons, so we gotta build up a bunch of weapons for him. But that's what I did, right? I can do that. I can find another iron mine. I can set him up with that. Here's 40 weapons and 40 armor. That's going to be a good one to set up as well, but we'll have to get that to the later part of the game. So right now we're going to go with just wood and iron and see how far we are in the hole. That is rough. Germania wants just the iron, so that's good. We'll set Germania Superior up over here, the iron mine we just made, which is north of the city right here, and it'll just suck up all that iron. Right, and for employment purposes, I just hit the wrong button again. We don't need this other warehouse because this guy is going to suck up that. We can put it right here, and he's close to the city because I think he has also exports, furniture, honey, amber. Those are important later on in the game, of course. So orders. Sell. We'll put it down here. Overload. We don't need to overload. Okay, we're going to make money there. Now we got to find a place for a wood lot for these guys that's not being infringed on by somebody else. A big one, too. I think there's the biggest one's way over here. Big setup. I know this is taking a long time. We're already half an hour in. We haven't even started it yet. But this is a scattered map. You have to kind of figure all this out. Now, where is the big one? There's one that's hiding somewhere. That's a little one. Now, you can gather all these up and get all these hooked up eventually. And I will. But, yeah, is it out here? We could set up this wood guy in a large plot of trees. Yeah, it's this guy right here. Nice. See how they had it hidden back there? He didn't know it was back there. So, What we're going to do is we're going to spend just a little bit more money to set up this trade route right here. Set them up. And it won't be infringed on by anyone else. Won't need this timber for anything but export. We're going to put a good 4 of them out here. 150, and then if we're overdoing it, of course, we can take it out. But here's a depot, and all they want is, for now, timber. When we want glass, we might be able to hook it into the city. It's a long way away. As a matter of fact, it's too far away. We should probably do it down here. We can transfer it later. For right now, we'll use the wood from here and call it a day. We already got it set up. We won't need the glass for a while. We'll do clothing first, so we will need that glass though. So this won't be out here forever. We'll keep it out here until we can afford more roads. Okay. Now we're ready to roll. A little bit of setup, overspent, went way into debt. But we're selling a ton of stuff here. There's another place to make weapons right here. Beautiful spot. Alright. That's how it's done. You got all these separate little entities, and then you just tie them all together. We're going to concentrate now. We'll just let those run, and we're going to concentrate mostly on our military now. Let our strategics build up. Open up the military trade routes eventually once we get into the black, which we will. It won't take long. I'm going to fill in these blocks for now. So we got enough guys. There's the water. Got myself some ice water here. Nice summer day at the end of June here. 90 degrees today. Hot enough, but not too bad. Sat out on the deck with my beloved pals. And we discussed all things great and small. Had a beautiful steak for lunch. It was awesome. My friend Young, he makes this most perfect steak. I don't know how he does it. I know a lot of you folks probably don't like that I eat meat. And I don't like that I eat meat, really, because big part of destroying the world, you know. But anyway, it's 58 AD in the Roman Empire, before they had any concern for fossil fuels or anything else. Good thing I put a prefecture out there to take care of that fire. It's a bit of a deserty map. You sometimes need to make sure you got coverage. Alright. Make sure we have coverage out here, because something start burning, and hey, we don't even have any coverage out here. And that's how you find out. You put this in here. Population's growing. Time for an epidemic. Let's put that fire out, boys. Thought I covered all of this. Guess not. We'd put one down here. Got my fans off, so it's pretty hot, getting hot in here. All the sacrifices I do for my YouTube people. I love you, YouTube people. You know, if you want to just gently smash that like button. One of my videos got a like, and it's like part 3 of some city. But it got 5 likes, God bless, and shot up to like 150 views. So all you got to do is like it, and YouTube will suggest it to people, and people will watch it. That'd be good. 58 AD, refer to my notes here, and see what we got. I think Nero is Emperor of Rome. I'm going to look back a couple pages. Here we go. Nero, October 54 to June 68. So Nero, the great artist of the Roman Empire. I was going to look up when the Great Fire was, because remember, Rome burned. Yeah. And Now we're $2,000 into the hole. I don't know how come we keep going deeper. Whenever you're in the hole, your favor goes down. The more time you're in the hole, the lower your favor goes. So until he's, his armies are marching. So we have to get out of debt. The only way to do that quickly is to start selling some weapons. And we can't open up those trade routes without going further into debt. So now what we want to do is these basic things going. Basic iron and wood to give us a tiny bit of help here. It's May, so I think, as these iron mining camps get going more and more, they kind of build up. So let's put in one more and make sure we got some money makers going and can make up for this. Takes a while, but they'll get going. And they'll get us out of debt. Until then, we are on austerity. People still moving in. They got water. They'll get some food. They might have a riot or two, but got plenty of policemen. Looks like we got plenty of priests. Priests of Jupiter, Optimus, and Mars Invictus, and Mercury Greedicus. And the food goddess of the harvest, Ceres, or Circe, I'm not sure. Okay, we do have a need to get some clothes going, so we're going to need that. We're just waiting now for wool to come streaming in. I saw those sheep farms look pretty full, so that will be good. But I think we can put in our first lovely weapons factory. This will only be for the military, not for sale. That's the ticket, so we'll put, I think we'll put a warehouse here, and a warehouse here, and we'll put a road around them. Are we wasting money? Well, a little bit, but we're also getting ready for the barbarian hordes that come to pillage. Okay. Bring this for weapons, and have this for armor. Know exactly what we got and when. Let's stop messing around. Let's put the iron in the right warehouse, you fools. Okay, looks like we got enough for another weapons factory. Still waiting on the wall for the armor factories, but we'll get them going. Be right along here. Nice. Come on, wool. We're waiting on wool. I think we get plenty of wool. We can put up just a few clothing factories too. See, we took all of that wood. We need more wood. So, out here, we got trees. So, what we can do is come out here. Isn't this fun? We're not getting anywhere near out of debt, unfortunately, but make enough weapons, we can get out of debt, because then we can open up Latvium. And that'll take care of all our troubles and woes. Look at this interesting white dust. Epidemic outbreak. That's just the people's way of, I don't know if that's fake news, but I think it's the people's way of saying we want a bathhouse. We are Romans, and we want a bathhouse. We're not heathens. I think we need a warehouse out here, though. They'll fill that up. That'll be good. Because later on, we're going to move a trade route here, I think. So it can be closer to the city so we can get glass. That trade route way out there was probably a mistake. But I think there might be other trade routes, too, that want wood. Yeah, see, this one wants wood, too. So we can put him out there. And even 50. Yikes. 50 armor. That's a lot of armor, man. Well, we might be able to find a way to make it work. Well, everything clucks around and we try to find a way out of debt. We can do this. This out here is working for our weapons as well. So, we can put, yeah, off this way. This can be for weapons and armor. We find it. There we are. Let's get some weapons going. We'll go for 3. Alright, now these will sit over here and chug these weapons out the whole game. For now. And it won't be infringing on the military because we got weapons. We got a lot of unemployment. We got a lot of debt. We really have to get out of debt. So, you know how expensive, how much money you make off weapons? Yeah, weapons. Okay. And maybe another warehouse for armor once we start to make it. How about over here? Back up to 24 in the hole. Darn. Can't catch a break. So we're not making any money. Just spending money. Like a drunken sailor. Okay. There's that. And there's that. Alright. Alrighty then. That way we can come out here. In case we need more. There's some wool. There's some wool. That's good. It says armor over here, right? Okay. Now we'll just fill those up. It's October. We're also going to need money to pay off our first rivals and go into debt to do that as well. But this isn't good. I'm sure I don't have nearly enough money saved up to pay off that debt. $700. Well, that's pretty good. I can donate $500. Still not going to do it. But we'll get this going and we can start selling these to Latvium. We'll be alright. We're under 2,000. Yes, we're going to have to send some gifts to Caesar. We'll have to send some gifts and all that. We got a lot of labor, not as much as I thought. Some labor problems. That's good. We need 4,000 people. Now, I think our higher class will be down here. Beyond that rock. I think we can take this road out. Okay. And even this one, necessarily don't need this one because we move it over to here. Give us a little bit more room out here. There we go. Oh, we're on. Oh, damn. We are not getting anywhere with this money situation. How are we doing? Selling any? Not really. A little bit in the warehouse there. Okay. Army from Rome. Alright. There it is. 19, so it's the only way out. Okay. That'll help till we can get past December. Start making some more money. Yeah. Still taking it. How are they? I get some weapons. Oh, we're on fire. I don't see any prefectures at all. Thought I put 1,000,000 of these in. Oh yeah. Okay. And put out the fires, gents. This is an important area. Okay. Fill them up. Fill them up. Okay, it's January. We're still in the hole. That isn't good. What was I going to check on? The timber lands out here? Yeah, this guy. This isn't even on sale. Oh my god. I wonder. That was dumb. That's too bad. I could have been helping us out all along here. Bad governor. Sure, all these are full, so we'll fill them up. No wonder I wasn't getting anywhere. This wasn't set to... You know, little details like that can really ruin your game, so... Try to be a little more efficient with your game. But we got it going now, so we'll be alright. Because this guy just keeps on it coming, and we'll let that happen. Then we'll hook those up eventually, and I'll be over to here, and then this road will hook up into the other roads, and eventually we'll get them all hooked together. We might even be able to take this out because our weapons, once we have our full military, they won't need weapons anymore for the military, and we can move our trade routes over here, cut down on our employees, and it's a very unique and wonderful challenge over here. So now we got the wool we need for armor factories. A couple more. I know it's rough. A couple armor factories. Another weapons. This is high priority. Because if they come and we're not ready for them, oh man, we are done. Dunsville. Okay? Alright. We get this going, we'll be alright. You want to make plenty. I'm going to go for another armor factory, since we do have the wool coming in. We do have that. We do want to get that done. Absolutely, we want to get it done. Mercury, nice. Gave us a nice boost financially there. Took our debt away. Nice. Good old Uncle Mercury. Gotta love him. Alright, just to make it easier for the guys, we'll just plaza that. There you go. No, we're spending money we don't have, but now we're selling. We're selling wood. Yeah, that's why it's going down. And we got till March. Gotta send them another gift. We will. But we're getting some weapons. We have plenty of area out here. Let's see, where is that? Where did I put my military? It was out here. And to fully facilitate the military, we got to spend a little bit more money here to come out here. Okay. Well, we'll get a little bit more timber from out here. And I'll put some food out here for our troops. Right? Vegetables. Vegetables. Trying to kind of stay out of the way here of the sheep farms. And then I want to put some cattle pastures out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Okay. And then we're going to put grain farm, vegetable farm, cattle farm, cattle farm. And back here, we're going to put a granary. Another granary. This one's going to take our grain and our veggies. And this one will be for meat. Because we can sell meat to that, you know. I'm going to fill up that warehouse, that granary, excuse me, with meat. And of course we'll have ourselves a nice mess hall out here as well. There's our app. I told you. Epidemic outbreak is happening. No bathhouse. We're still in austerity, believe it or not, as we get all this stuff going. But it'll all pay off eventually and we'll be soaring. But let's get out of debt by part 1 ending here. And we can do that easily, I believe, by scooting over here. How's this doing? Alright. I think we could do better. Alright. We got weapons and we got armor cooking over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at what we already have here. Alright. Who wants 50 armor? 75 weapons. It's only $750. Well, let's do this guy. Wants iron. Okay. So, what we do is we put that there. We can turn that on. And now we're going to make some money. We're going to sell these weapons. We're going to sell this iron. And we're going to put a bunch of iron out here. To sell 120 iron. And now we won't have to worry about money anymore. That's good. Just gotta get this out here. That's a start. And now we'll watch our debt disappear before the end of the episode when this guy finally gets out of here. And we got that. So we'll still build up the armor until we can find somebody to open up another trade route for armor. But we have to get out of debt. We have to get out of debt right now. Let's see if we can't Just extend this out a little bit. Maybe put this up here. We're out of timber. Out of timber, so let's get another timber cut camp up here. Nowhere around this road, nowhere. Timber cut camp. We'll take this one out. Okay. $517 in the red. See how we're doing here. Looks like we're doing pretty well with the weapons. So, now we gotta wait. We'll wait. And we'll get our military going part 2. But right now, we're hoping to get out of debt. Alright, slow but sure, we're chipping away. We got 4 minutes left. I was going to look up, maybe I'll do it in between parts, I'll look up when the Roman Great Fire of Rome happened. You know, the one where good old Nero fiddled. We got a year to make it, we only need 10 more. Let's scoot out here. I think we had 2 warehouses, right? Let's see, where is it? It's out here somewhere, right? We had 2 warehouses, so many different places. We have stuff. It's hard to find stuff. Here it is. Look at this bird's eye view you get way up here. I love it. There we go. This is what we're looking at. Right. All we got to do, we only needed 1. We're going to fill that in. And this is going well. In part 2, we'll open up the military. And we'll put Latium over here to soak up some of the extra weapons that we have. Once we get our 20 of 20. There's our in the black. So now we're in the black. It's only September. And I've noticed that the opportunities to buy off the enemy come at the earliest part of the year. That's the first warning you get that they're out there. And that comes in the earliest part of the year so you can get it back. See, here we come. The Roman army's coming again. So, we got a couple of minutes here. We will, again, send a gift. Oh my God, we are so low. $20. $25. Okay, and we'll try to save the spices for the end of the game. People no longer draw funny horns and a beard on your portrait. That means they're going to send the damn army home. I hope. Wait for my message that they've just reconsidered. And what I'm doing here is this military area is also going to be help us with, once we get more stuff here, going to help us with our things that we need for the city. We're going to build some furniture here, but with the extra wool, we're going to build some clothing factories out here. No, so we need another sheep pasture. That's why I stayed clear of it, so I could do this. We'll make sure we have enough, and this will be plenty. Okay, another sheep farm. Now that we're not hurting for money, see that? There we go. And we can build up the city too, give them their beloved bathhouse. Now we can build a military with no problems. So we got 10 seconds left. And in that, let me show you my devotion to Rome by putting in, yes, there's the warehouses for it. I'm going to put in the recruitment post. Okay, we got enough money here, so I'm actually going to shut down selling, right? I'm also going to shut down selling iron too. So we can build it up, all the things we need for our military. It's a shame to shut it down because we're making good money and we won't make as good money, but that's about it for part one. I think we got a good start going. Isn't this fun? You have to go all over the map and you know, as the city goes on, it's fun too because you have to change things. They can't remain the same. Like, for instance, I need the guy that's way out there soaking up the timber to come over here so I can get this timber, right? That'll all be in part two. Thanks a lot for coming along on the journey for this one. And as the empire evolves and grows, so will we. Look at that. Here comes the army. All right, one more thing. Okay, before I let you go, let's see if we can send this spices. I don't know what we're going to do at the end here, but we got to do it. There's 37. Okay. Phew, that'll do it. So thank you very much for coming along, and I think we're going to survive for another day here. We're all one more. We've moved up to mediocre within the ranks of Rome's governors, and so I believe that'll save us from trouble. You have managed to recover enough in Rome's eyes to remain in power for now. So that's a good place to stop. Thanks a lot for listening. Many blessings. I hope you're having a great summertime wherever you are. And thanks a lot for listening, for liking. And hey, subscribe to my channel. I don't just do gamer videos. I do music videos and political videos and spiritual videos and philosophical videos and recite my favorite poems and things like that. You can see more of what I'm already telling you here in these playthroughs. There's a good way to start, getting a big boost to our economy. Take care. Gamer Jamer over and out for part one. Come right back for part two. I know I will. See ya.